drops out. In case you're new here, I'm Kirsten Lakes, an author and intuitive. You can find more videos like this and me at thirdeyechampagne.com, and I am open for readings. I have some, not a lot, but I have some stuff open in August. So if you want to get in, and September is also open. If you want to get in, KirstenLangston.rocks, go to shop magic KirstenLangston.rocks. Super easy. Anyway, let's check these cards out. So let's just pretend I asked the cards. I said, show me how Trump does in this election if Biden drops out. Well, he does very, very well. He does extremely well. He would likely be nominated. He would win. He would win the nomination. He would win the election. He would do very, very well if Biden dropped out of this election. Let's put a few more cards down. I'm feeling saucy today. I'm feeling a little saucy today. So let's see what would happen to the American people if Trump won. I am not a Trump supporter because I don't believe in cults or fascism. So, I'm out. I'm out as supporting Donald Trump. So sorry. And I'm going to say this. I was a very, I was not Team Joe Biden. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. I was not Team Joe. I was a reluctant voter for Joe in the last election. I have been so impressed and so happy with his policies and what he's been doing and the things he's been doing for the American people and how fabulous he is at supporting, middle class and poor people and unions and workers. This is why they want him out, y'all. You realize that. This is why they want him out. This is why these mega donors and these millionaires and these billionaires want this guy out, because he's working for us, not them, and they hate it. And I will say this, do not mess around with a Scorpio in the winter of his life. He has 0 F's to give. He does not care. He doesn't care. He's going to do the damn thing. I had microneedling, so if I look a little weird, that's why. You guys are like, oh my God. Okay, so what happens to the American people? Well, oh God. First, nothing. First, everything is fabulous. 3 of Cups. People are like, oh, this isn't so bad. Okay. But everybody's a little bit wary. And then things start to get nuts. So this is people wanting to flee. This is people wanting to leave. But it's also coming, though, as though we're upside down. I don't technically put my cards upside down. I just sort of know when they want to be upside down. This one came in with the Sorrow card. When it's upside down, this card means you're going towards rougher waters. So you're going towards the hard stuff. And then we have a ton of instability here. Okay? So we see that. And then we see a lot of fighting. This is fighting. This is chaos. This is war. We will see a people at war. And then there it is. There is your authoritarian card right there. There's your dictatorship card. But then this is really interesting. Then we get this, which to me is like, and then they're going to steal from you. They are going to take whatever they can from you. This is a card called Sneaky, and it would happen so fast your head would swim. So, I mean, what could that be? Yes, it could be Medicare. Yes, it could be the Affordable Care Act. It could be a bunch of things. It could just be straight up your money. It could be straight up your money. But they would take from you. I don't mind Republicans per se, but we don't have Republicans anymore. We just have Trumpers. And it's distressing. Particularly because these people, they're actually really voting against their own self-interest, but they don't know it. It's hard for me to watch. It's hard. So let's look at the economy if Trump wins. Let's take a peek at that. How would the American economy do with a Trump win? The cards don't lie. You can sit here. I know a lot of people, oh, you're biased. You don't like Trump, so you're biased. No, actually, I don't dislike Trump. I don't have any feelings one way or another about the guy. I think he's a buffoon, and I don't think he's fit to run a country. But I don't have any, I don't have a lot of people I know they got a lot of hatred for him. I don't have that. In fact, I've said before, were he not an R word, I probably would hang out with him. Seems like he could be a fun guy, Gemini. But he's problematic. Okay, so economy under Donald Trump. Well, ooh. Oh, he's in his own cards. Ooh. Okay, so we would be leaving prosperity behind. That's in the past on the Celtic. We would be leaving stability and prosperity behind. Where would we go? Well, it's weird because these cards are strange. They're very, very strange. First off, it's kind of like, okay, we're missing something, or there's something not quite right. So here's your economy card, this is your business card, but it's coming in with this Four of Cups, which to me is saying, okay, we're not paying attention to the right things. Like the right things would not be paid attention to. There would be something missing, something that should be looked at that won't be. And then we see the stifling of the economy. We see that here. So you have this card called Bound, not a good one. She's on very unsteady land here. She's on a swamp. And this is not, I want to see high numbers. I want to see that 10. I want to see the 9. I'm getting a 2. So economy under Trump, not great. And then he comes in his own cards. There he is. He likes to be the king of wands. He comes in and he basically decimates the economy. Right there. 10 swords in the back, decimated. Absolutely decimated. Absolutely decimated. And it's funny because the cards say, well, you go back to the past, which is interesting to me. So it's some kind of a recession, depression, some kind of a throwback that's not great economically. And then our final card, again, we have the Chaos card. So these are not great cards. I fully encourage Joe Biden, who gets winning cards every time. I encourage him to stay in this race. I want to look at Joe's cards before I go real quick. But I think he has every chance and every opportunity to win this. I'm telling you, the reason they're trying to kick his ass out is because he's working for the American people. I don't even think Obama did as much as Joe's been doing for the people. And the stuff he's promising, medical debt, getting rid of more student loan debt. He's promising to, build strong labor unions. I love all of this. When the middle class thrives and when you can bring people up from the lower class to the middle class, I hate those words, but what else can you say? People just they do so much better. There's so much opportunity. And he's really building something great. He really is. I'm over the moon. So Biden's cards right now, I tell you what, asking about just, where is Joe Biden right this second, like in life, he's kind of all over the map. He is determined to stay in this race, and I see that here, but man, people are really trying to rock his boat. They're really trying to rock his boat. And what's interesting is Trump shows up in his cards. So, this guy is thinking to himself, can I beat him? Can I beat him? Can I finish the job that I started? He's emotional. The moon is here. And for me, again, it's all over the map. It's like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm over here. I'm over there. But long story short, Joe Biden says, I'm not going anywhere. So I really think he wants to finish the job. I don't think he wants to go anywhere. I see this here. He's going to put this whole thing out of his mind. But I'll tell you what, he does feel stabbed in the back. He does feel like people fully stabbed him in the back. And I don't think he would be wrong. We're going to have a few more weeks of weirdness, particularly with Biden, Democratic Party, election, And then it seems to calm down a little bit. But I think it's still going to be weird for a little while. So fasten your seatbelts. And I will see you guys sometime next week.